Life is returning to normal for the mayor of New Haven, who had a difficult 2-month battle with COVID-19.
Yeah, he sure did. Republican Steve McMichael remembers a day last fall when the effects of the virus became all too real for him. Jeff Newmeyer's live outside New Haven City Hall with more. Jeff.
Yeah, Brian Caitlin, McMichael took over as mayor in 2020, knowing that there would be some challenges associated with his new job, but there's no way that he could have imagined that getting infected with the COVID-19 virus would knock him for such a loop. He says on October 5th, during a senior staff meeting, he noticed something just wasn't right. He got up, left the meeting, and eventually got checked out by a couple of public safety officials nearby who were making sure he was going to be okay. He went home, never seriously considering that he might have the coronavirus, but he says in the next day or two he did get tested and the results came back positive. The illness dragged on for weeks and got his full attention.
My experience with COVID in October was mainly of fatigue and difficulty breathing, kind of upper respiratory things. Never really got 100% over it, and right before Thanksgiving I had, it just kept getting worse, and had an event where I couldn't breathe, and the good men and women that serve this station came to my aid.
Now, McMichael showed up at a city fire station, as mentioned, and was taken by ambulance to the hospital. He says that he spent a few days at Parkview Regional Medical Center, finally got better and was released, and now says in the last few weeks he's back to his old self. November 3rd, Election Day, LaGrange County Commissioner Larry Miller came down with COVID, spent nearly 60 days in intensive care with severe symptoms. He was released around Christmas time but died of COVID-related complications last week. Flags were flown at half staff outside the government building there. Of course, the coronavirus threat is impacting so many lives, including elected officials working to serve the public in these trying times. Brian, Caitlin, back to you.
Everyone affected by this pandemic. Jeff, thank you.